Hey guys, welcome back to Colson Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, we are going to be adding fish to the 15-gallon saltwater aquarium at work, giving you a big update on that because I haven't posted in forever. I just realized I literally haven't posted in forever. You guys haven't seen me in a while. That is because I actually have graduated, so thank God I'm not in high school anymore. But we are going to be posting a ton more because I'm not in high school. So stay tuned for a bunch of videos coming up. Logan's Aquatics, his mom actually hooked me up with this really sick t-shirt. Here, let me show you guys. Put my camera here so you can see it right here. Just got my logo in the middle. It's a white t-shirt, really good quality. It's actually 100% polyester. Let me know if you guys like it. I love it. Let me know in the comments if enough of you like it. Maybe I'll start selling them. I don't know yet, but yeah, let me know. Before we get in the video, actually, I'm gonna give you a little update on my 20-gallon. We're gonna glue some corals down and show you some of the corals that I've added and some corals that have been, well, bleached. Let's get into the video. Alright, I want to give a shout out to Evan at Shelf Aquatics. He gave me these free corals from his tank at home. So there's 3 corals there. He gave it to me for my graduation present. But yeah, we got 3 corals here. We're going to pop them in the tank. I'm going to give you a little update on the tank as well. They've been acclimating for a little bit now, so let's pop them in. Okay, and boom, here is the 20-gallon aquarium. Looks a little empty, but there are some corals in here. So we're going to glue down some of these corals that I have. Just a little update here is the 90-gallon and the 40-gallon. Big Space Invader chalice that we added in here is in my dad's tank. Just got a little too big. Here's Fred the Puffer, still doing amazing. We also moved my dad's copper band butterfly into the 90-gallon because he was eating my dad's trachea, and we love that trachea. So now he's in here. He took care of all the aptasia. We had a crap ton of aptasia in here. Took care of all of it, so thank you, copper band. This fish is my logo, if you guys don't know, but my logo is a skeleton version of it. Anyway, this is back to the 20-gallon. We still have our chalk basslet friend. I named him Bucky. Then we have a blue star leopard bass in here as well. He's currently in the sand because that's what they do, but really he's out all the time during the day. We still need a name for him, so let me know down in the comments. Also, my dad named the copper band Critters, which I think is pretty fitting. So yeah, that's Critters. We have Bucky, and we need a name for the blue star. Now we have a bunch of coral in here. Here's my pot of gold torch. This is in my dad's tank for a while. It just fell, so that's why it's a little shrunken up. We're gonna glue that back right there. Here are the zoas I ended up getting from Reef-A-Palooza. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to check it out. The link will be in the description below. We want to give a huge shout out to my friend Evan as well. I think I said it earlier in this video, but he gave me 3 corals. So here's 1, 2, and the third one is back there. Those are purple hornet zoas, really, really pretty. This is a yellow submarine favia, and this is a star something favia. Can't remember the name exactly. So what we have to do today is we're going to glue down these 2 SPS frags. This is a bubblegum digi. That is, not too sure, but it is an SPS of some sort. That fell off in my dad's tank, so I took it. And then those, these are both hammers. This is a gold hammer, and that is like a bicolor hammer, I guess you would call it. And then we have a candy cane colony here as well. Roger Rampage and Space Invader. This came from that. I just cut a piece off and it grew into that. I think I filmed that in a couple videos ago. We also got this Tyree cap, so we're gonna glue that down as well. And then we have a Garf Bonsai, which you can't really see because it's like blending in, but you'll see it once we glue it down. So we're gonna glue all those down. I would show you the 10-gallon with the lights are off. I need to switch the schedule on this because it's like 9 o'clock and these lights are already off. But my 10-gallon is doing amazing. Clownfish are doing super well. There's a little goby in here as well. This tank just looks absolutely amazing. I would show you, but the lights are off. But yeah, let's get to gluing down some of these corals. Also, before we do that, let me know if you guys know what these zoas are. I picked them up at Reef-A-Palooza, like I said, but I don't know exactly what they are. So you guys let me know if you do down in the comments. Okay, I got the GoPro out. Let's do this. All right. As I've said in previous videos, make sure you use super glue gel when you're gluing coral into your aquarium. You want to always use super glue gel. We're actually going to pop on... Oops. What the... Okay, I turned on my white light and it like broke my tank. Okay, there we go. Now the white light's on, you guys can see a little better with the blue since I don't have a lens for my GoPro, which I should get one. I don't know if they make them, but anyway. We're going to glue down some of these corals here. Let me go get some frag cutters and I'll be right back. Okay, I just cleaned the tank, so like I just cleaned the glass, so it's a little dirty, but I got my wire cutters here. I don't really have frag cutters, but wire cutters just work just as well. We're just gonna be using this to pop the bottom of the plug off, so it'd be easier to glue down onto the tank in here. So first things first, I'm not really gonna glue these zoas down yet. I'm gonna let them stay there for a little bit because I don't really know where I want to put them. I kind of want to put them down here, but as I said, we have a bad aptasia problem, so I don't want them to kill them. So I'm not gonna put them there yet. I know this coral is probably gonna stay here, but there's a little hole there, so I don't really need to glue that one. I need to glue this digi, this Garf bonsai, my torch, and this Tyree green cap. So first things first, let's start with, let me figure out where I want them here. Okay, once you figure out where you want your corals, you're gonna take the coral out, kind of dry off the bottom part of it. And this down a little more. Kind of dry off the bottom part of it, and then we'll pop some glue all over the base. I need to get one of those big bottles of glue from Top Shelf. We have like these huge bottles of glue that are like, it's really nice super glue. Like, it's like 50 bucks for the bottle, which is a bit pricey, but it's super thick super glue gel. So when you're gluing your coral, you know it won't fall off, and it dries a lot quicker, and it's just really nice to have. But you know, these super cheap little super glue gel bottles work just as well. Okay, got that in there. Now the next thing is the digi. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and pop that right here, I think. Okay, now the Tyree cat. All these corals that all these SPS corals anyway, that I'm putting in here, I have backups in my dad's tank. They're all like small little frags that came from my dad's tank. So it's nice to have that, because then if these ever die, I know I'll have backups. And this is just a 20-gallon tank, so keeping SPS in a little small tank is a little bit difficult. But back in the day, before this tank crashed, I used to have a lot of SPS in here. It looked amazing. Right now I have a couple SPS in my 10-gallon, and it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. So we got that there. We're gonna open up another bottle of glue, because with these tiny bottles of glue, you go through them pretty quickly. And we're gonna glue down my pot of gold torch. Love this torch, probably my favorite torch. That or the Holy Grail. My dad has the Holy Grail in his tank, so I'm waiting for that thing to split. Totally want to cut it, but we'll see if my dad lets me. So we got the pot of gold here. Gorgeous torch. I'm not even going to take this one out of the water. I'm just going to lift it partly out and glue it like so. Just going to put a ton of glue on here. And we're going to put that right over here. I don't even know if you guys can see this, but hopefully you can. So what I want to do is have a little torch island over here. So I got my pot of gold there. I want to get maybe a purple or like a purple blue torch. I think we call them grape torches. And then I want a pink tip torch somewhere over here as well. I think that would look awesome. And then have Zoa garden down here. Maybe do, right now I have a candy cane coral here, but that's not glued down, so I can move it. So maybe like a Ghani or Acan garden. And then I don't want to glue any of these chalices down just because I know these are both pretty fast growers. So I don't want to glue them down just yet. I have this toadstool here that might go in my 10-gallon. And then I have the two Fabias, which I'm not going to glue down yet either. Just because I don't want them to sting anything. I don't really know exactly where I'm putting other corals yet. So we're going to leave everything else like that. And now here is everything glued down. We got the torch back there. Tyree green cap here in the middle. So I'm planning on that to plate out right here in this area. Then we got the digi right there. That SPS that I don't know. And then the Garf bonsai in the back. And everything else is still the same. They all look a little mad at me just because I've had my hands in there touching and all that. Just a little tip, whenever you're using tools like your frag cutter or your wire cutters, make sure you clean them off with fresh water after and give them a little dry, because they will rust very quickly. I've learned this the hard way, so I rinsed this off with fresh water already. They'll still rust either way, but they'll rust a lot less fast if you rinse them off with fresh water. Alright, now that I've showed you my tank here, it is time to bring you to Top Shelf to show you the tank you've been waiting for, the 15-gallon Innovative Marine. Let's head to Top Shelf. Alright, it has been a minute since you guys have seen this tank. Last time you saw it was when we set it up. I have been gone, I've been very busy, graduation and all that. Yeah. So now it's Davis's tank, basically.
For the most part.
Let's do the Davis Reef tank tour.
So basically,
what have you done?
I've taken frog spawns and I wanted to do more of like a torch and Euphilia style dominant. The cowboy hat was a customer who brought in an urchin
I like
that
that.
had a
That's funny.
cowboy hat covered in coral line, and I was like, you know, that's really neat. And it just like literally fit right there. Wanted to do some SPS more on the top on this one.
Oh, it's
and,
so good.
I don't know, this tank just like came together really well, and I didn't try. So I guess if you don't try,
Okay, David. Okay,
I was about to say, wow, he's
Alright. So humble.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, I really didn't try. I just like put a bunch of coral in there, and at the end of the day, it kind of looked good.
So best advice we can give you, don't try. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Today, we're adding fish. So what do we got? What do we got, and why did you pick these things?
I picked these things because some of them are utilitarian and some of them aren't. The only utilitarian fish we got is this wrasse, so it's going to eat pests like flatworms, any kind of pests you kind of really don't want. Nudibranchs, cleaner shrimp. Cleaner shrimp's going to help all the fish keep clean. The curious worm gobies, just because, you know.
Why not?
Why not a curious worm goby?
You don't really see them too often. They're pretty cool.
No, and then just a firefish, just to keep it simple and cheap. The idea of this tank was to kind of keep it cheaper side.
Alright,
So,
you definitely went
yeah,
way
I
over
mean,
budget.
I definitely want a cheaper side.
Cheaper side. Oh, then there's my one addition to the tank, which is the
one-
Hydrophora.
One Colson coral.
That was the one addition I had to the tank, and I like it. Do you like it?
I'm kind of sad that you didn't get your hands in this one though, Colson.
I know. I am too.
But you went on your little trip
Next
to probably had more fun than I did.
Yeah, I went to North Carolina.
I mean, you could have been here for the real fun.
Yeah. With you.
Oh yeah, or only if you could have like a flashback of like the time that you weren't here. It was great.
It was so fun.
Oh yes.
Floods every morning.
Floods,
Everything
yeah.
was just going
Oh
wrong.
boy.
It never
That's
flooded.
what happens when I'm not here, you know?
It's like the nine years of floods all one Colson.
Alright, let's get these fish in this tank. Let's get these fish in, Davis.
Mm-hmm.
He's recording a TikTok.
All right, we're gonna put this firefish in.
Alright, link of his TikTok will be in my description, y'all.
It's kind of hard because you can't see here.
Alrighty guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here and give a like if you liked this video. Also turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video, and you'll see more updates on all the tanks that I have here. And we are going to be posting a ton this summer since I am out of school. I'm out of high school like officially now, forever, so we're going to be posting a bunch. I'm going to try to post twice a week if I can. I am still working, so I have going to be a little bit busy, but I'm going to try to post at least one saltwater video a week, and then if I can, I'll post like a reptile or chicken video or any other crazy products that I'm doing. And I do want to make a pond, and we might be getting goats again, but you didn't hear that from me. Giveaway at 10K by the way, so make sure you subscribe. Till next time, peace!